Whoa! Whoa, everybody. Slow down. Not so fast. We're back again. It's the Filmsharks podcast. I didn't mean that. That's a good rhyme, though. Oh, I should use that every single time. It's me, Tyler, and this is Jesse. And we talk about movies and TV shows and games and give you our opinions and some facts. That's what we do, and that's what we're here. And we're glad you're here with us also. Back to normal, man. Back to the normal style. Just us two. Good quality sound, hopefully.
We're back.
Also, for people watching the video, if you didn't know, there's an extended audio version. So the stuff, if you like the video and you want to get more, you can find it basically everywhere you get podcasts. But point is, check out the video, check out the audio if you like the video. There's things to enjoy both ways, and you get to enjoy Jesse's amazing editing skills. Okay, we're gonna do some news. Because it's been a while. It's been a sec. Anyway, moving on. So, we're going to do some news.
Hold up.
We're going to talk about some news.
We're going to do some news.
How about Scary Stories Part 2. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Was a pretty good, made a good amount of money. It's a pretty good. What do you think about it? Did you watch it?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was all right.
Spider and her body. And her face or something. Is that right? Isn't that right?
Yeah, it's like the original like lays eggs in her head, but I don't know how this will work. And they just break out and they just crawl out. That's happening. Spiders in your face, getting turned into scarecrows.
Yes.
Pale ladies sucking you up into their bodies. It's probably not. They're gonna adapt other the books, the little books have the little stories in there. Anyway, they're coming again.
Next news thing.
Yes, next news thing. We got some. Well, the only one I really care about is some television renewals for Fox, which is Bob's Burgers. It's coming back.
Yes.
For season 11, and next year also a movie. Not sure how that's going to go.
Yeah.
For some reason I was thinking it was this year, but maybe they. But
it's
possible they moved it, but I believe it's next year.
Who's your favorite character in Bob's Burgers?
Gene.
Mine too.
Yeah.
I love Gene. I love how he
Gene's
just yells random stuff. My favorite character is the burger, because without the burger, there's no show.
Burgers. Oh, you're not wrong. Anyway, but you're also we got Simpsons. They're coming back for. Guess what season they're coming back for? 17. No, 32. You're way behind, man. The Simpsons have been running for forever.
Okay, so how many seasons do they put? So one season a year, probably. All right. 1989.
32 years, man.
So one season a year. That's crazy.
There you go. Okay. Oh, we got some more Mandalorian news. We got Katie Sackhoff.
Yeah.
Joining the Mandalorian season 2 as Bo-Katan, who she actually does the voice of in the Clone Wars. So that's kind of perfect.
I feel like what's going to happen is they're turning the Mandalorian into a Clone Wars sequel, and I'm so ready.
Pretty much, man.
Ahsoka, Rex, Boba Fett. Well, kind of.
Two Boba Fetts.
Oh,
we got to talk about that. Actually, we should talk about that one because that's kind of confusing. Did you hear about the?
So
I'm not sure.
The way I'm looking at it
is
I think that the guy who played Boba Fett or Jango Fett is going to be Captain Rex, and I think Timothy Oliphant is going to be Boba Fett.
Or does
There's a comment where
go ahead.
It's not actually Boba Fett. It's the guy who takes the armor.
It's like the governor of some town or something. What was that about?
Yeah.
I can't remember. It's from the books. My thought was, so if the Sarlacc upchucks the suit of armor, it can't digest the metal itself because it's the Mandalorian steel. So it dissolves all the other cloth and everything. So all he's got to do is attach it to new fittings. So yeah, it's kind of just becoming the Clone Wars sequel,
which is fantastic to me.
I'm okay with.
I'm so excited because I am over the hill of the new season of Clone Wars. It's incredible. It's probably some of the best television I've seen, animated or not.
It's some of the best Star Wars stuff has been out, really. Those last 4 episodes, at least. Because, I mean, they get, when they get serious, too.
It might be as good as, the prequels. I would say it's even
better. It might be better in some ways. You could say those movies are not great films, and that's true, but I feel like the Clone Wars really kind of made those movies better. Ooh. Oh, those New Mutants, Jesse.
What happened? What happened?
They finally got a new release.
It was supposed to be out again.
Supposedly, they were like, it was like put up for pre-order on like, oh, was it Disney Plus or Amazon or something?
Yeah.
And then it got taken down. So it's coming out in August 28th now. So that's the new release date until it gets moved back again.
It gets moved.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm still pretty interested, but it's just like at this point, I'm just kind of like,
I don't.
if it
care
didn't come
anymore.
out, I'd just be like, whatever,
Yeah.
you know. Like it could be amazing, and I just like, I don't know. I'm just saying, like there, whatever.
Can you imagine
good
just
or
sitting
bad
around waiting and be like, oh, the New Mutants! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. When they release it, I'm probably just gonna wait till it comes out on DVD to watch it.
Yeah,
anyway.
I probably won't go see. I mean, maybe I'll go. Maybe just because it's been so long, and they keep. It just keeps getting pushed. That maybe I'll just be like, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna see this movie and just get it over with, so I don't have to talk about it anymore or think about it.
Let's talk about the next thing.
New Percy Jackson series in development for Disney Plus.
Wow.
Logan Lerman gives his I don't know. I can't remember what he said. He said something about it. I can't remember. Who
He
cares?
did something.
It's Logan Lerman. Who cares?
Logan Lerman's a weird name.
Logan Lerman.
Logan Lerman. It sounds like a Harry Potter creepy kid. Little Logan Lerman. I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, he's probably a nice person. I just don't care for him so much as
He's
an
probably
actor.
a nice person. And he probably loves his mom and dad, but I mean, I hate him.
Probably loves his mom and dad. Probably.
Probably takes care of his pets and everything, but I hate him.
Anyway, George Miller. We like George Miller, right? I'm going to speak for us this time. We like George Miller. He's kind of come out and talked about the Furiosa prequel finally. So apparently that's happening still. But not with Charlize Theron. I guess they're going for a younger actress.
I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, I guess so. But
You
so
could
we got
just do the de-aging, but that's just a headache.
they got Anya Taylor-Joy's in part of that. Jodie Comer. No, I like Anya Taylor-Joy quite a bit.
Does she look like Charlize Theron?
Kind of, but Jodie Comer looks a little bit more like her, at least in the image I'm looking at. Anyway, yeah.
Yes.
Colin Farrell says the Penguin doesn't have much to do in the Batman.
The Penguin.
The aesthetic of the character has been fun, and I'm really excited to get back and explore it. So, I mean, he seems pretty excited about it, so I'm pretty hopeful.
Yeah.
He seems like he's making an interesting Penguin.
He seems like he loves his mom and dad and takes care of his pets.
He seems like a nice guy,
Seems
but
like
it's not a great actor.
Exactly.
Actually, I feel like it'd be the opposite with him.
Probably. Speaking of Batman, we've got new Batman photos.
Photos? I want to see them Batman photos. I was really thirsty today. I just can't get enough. I'm so thirsty. I'm just a thirsty boy.
Okay.
I shouldn't have made those crazy eyes at the camera, probably. Well, okay, so we got new pictures of the car. So we got some daylight photos of Robert Pattinson as the Batman. And we got some more of his nice hot rod car. His whip,
And
if you will.
more of his hot bod.
Hot rod.
Hot
Hot
bod.
Rob bod.
Okay.
I'm getting there. It'll work. There's a joke in there somewhere.
Hot Rob Bob.
Bob Rod. No, I think we just
You
keep
get to
going with
China.
it. I think we should just keep going with it. No, okay. Anyway, but Rob Battinson.
Robert Bat.
Robert Batmanson.
Robert Bat. There's a joke in there somewhere, I bet.
Yeah, what was I saying? You threw me off. So yeah, we got some Batman, which I like the profile image of him in the bat suit. I really like the cape shape on his shoulders.
Yes.
I think that's really cool. I mean, this is really minute stuff, so it's not really that interesting. But if you're a details person and you notice things like that, if you're into wardrobe and costume, then you'll notice that sort of thing. So it's very pleasing
Yes.
to my eye. But what's not pleasing to my eye is this weird nose groove, this around his nose,
The nose,
face on.
nose pocket. What's that called? Nose.
I don't know if it's a pocket. It's so much as it's
A
more
nose.
convex than concave. But what I'm saying is, he just looks weird facing on. He's got this like line all around his nose, and it makes it look odd. And I don't like it. It's like a stitching, or it's like a crease.
It's very homemade.
And it's just like, you're a billionaire. Like, get a smooth nose, man. Get a little nip. Get a little tuck.
Get some plastic
Smooth out that
surgery.
nose. I like that cape though. He's got the little
suit is dope. Anyway,
continuing with Batman.
oh,
So I guess maybe we should just talk about the Snyder Cut that everyone said would never happen. It doesn't exist.
Tyler, that cut is gonna be the best movie you've ever seen.
Or
Because
it's just gonna
apparently
be
that movie's salvageable to be a masterpiece.
Question though, will all these changes make it better,
No.
or will it just make a mediocre at best film longer?
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
I do like the extended Batman versus Superman movie. The whatever it is, the extended cut, director's cut. I don't know what we call it.
It's better, not great.
I like it better. It fills in some gaps.
Yes.
Kind of like the Clone Wars with the prequels, but not as well. I would almost say it can go anywhere. The only way it can go is up, but I feel like it could get worse. Because Justice League was not the worst movie. It was just like the most mediocre movie.
All I
And-
care about is if they do like the black suit Superman. They need to do that. Give him a beard.
I think they were talking about at
Give
least
him
the
long
black
hair.
suit, because there was definitely like leaked art.
Yeah, do that.
Whatever footage of him wearing the black suit, I think, but they just ended up cutting it out or whatever, or maybe just altering it with in post or whatever. But so it's happening. It's coming out on HBO Max. It might be a full 4-hour movie, or it might be in like
Episodes.
6 episodic.
I'd rather them just drop it so I can just sit through it and then be done with it and not have to talk about this movie.
I mean, I'm interested because
I think
it just seems like something. It's like a win for the internet.
I have nothing to lose by watching this.
Well, your time of your
But
life.
like,
You die
it could be
sooner.
either great or it could just be the same. There's no way it could be worse. I could be worse.
Oh, you think it could be worse? Or
think, like-
not great anyway.
Like adding new scenes is gonna make that not as good movie great.
Maybe.
I know that like
Maybe.
there was one person saying that like posted like we finally got it, we did it, and we're just getting started. And apparently it was like, what are you getting started? Is it like a movement or something? It's like so Zack Snyder can complete his vision for these movies, because they're like talking that Henry Cavill could come back and he could do another Superman movie after this or something.
Well,
Which
we'll talk about that.
is possibly gonna happen.
So I'm thinking what they mean is let's move on to other movies now. What other movies can we whine about? And
Yeah.
like tell a studio to finish up, because now like David Ayer's talking about his
Suicide
director's
Squad.
kind of like Suicide Squad, and I was like, ooh,
Well,
we've gone too far now.
I think like demanding
Perhaps.
studios to make the cut that you prefer is just going to get ridiculous, because there could be a certain point where, I mean, that can happen with any movie. It could be a really great
point.
movie and someone would still not be happy with it. I guess if it's a negatively regarded movie,
Sure.
like say if it was Fantastic Four, release the better version. It's like there is no better version.
Well, that's funny you talk about that, because they did that, and Josh Trank's like, nah, I'm not doing that.
no way.
He's probably a really nice person and loves his parents, and his pet's his dog.
Yeah.
But
He really
he's
screwed
probably
the
not a
pooch
great
on this
person. I have no
one,
idea. No, I don't know.
The one thing I can think that they will probably 100% add to the Snyder Cut is the Martian Manhunter. They said that there was going to be more Green Lantern stuff. There was going to be more of like Darkseid.
Darkseid is actually gonna. They had some images. You see the
just
Darkseid
like,
images.
Do I need more?
I mean, maybe it would have been better just to stick with the original, because they kind of. I don't know how much they went in there and chopped up that movie originally.
The biggest thing though is
Joss Whedon
they are
and all that.
not re-recording anything.
Right, they were going to.
There's a lot
and
of
then
scenes
they're
that they're just like not gonna happen. They're gonna have to do it all CGI.
somewhat, yeah. So I mean, it's already good. So it was already going to cost $30,000 to $50,000 to complete now, as it is, just like visual effects and other things like that, sound and all that. But they were, yeah, like you said, they were thinking about bringing people back, actors back, and they're like, and then the studio's like, nah, we're already pumping in $50,000 in this thing. We're not gonna.
The only way they're allowed to come back is if
Not gonna
just
do it
voice
anymore.
acting. That's
Are
what
we
they
gonna see
said.
full CG Superman? You think?
That's what I think they're
You
gonna.
thought his lip was weird.
Well,
It's meant to wind like a river. It comes and goes.
I mean, it's already super CGI in the
Yeah.
original. I don't know. It could be fine. I mean, I don't know. Well, okay, but one more thing is the man himself. So, a couple days ago, maybe a week ago, he came up that Henry Cavill's in talks to reprise his role as Superman. in the Warner Brothers DC universe, which I'm happy about because I think he was a great Superman. He was one of the best.
I'm just kidding. He's probably my favorite.
Get out. Get out of your house. Hey, listen, you pal.
Hey, listen, bud.
Listen. Man of Steel's not the best movie, but I think it was probably one of the better ones. I like it better than Batman vs. Superman. I like it better than Justice League and Suicide Squad.
I like it quite a bit.
And I think it's about on par with Wonder Woman and...
I think it's better than Wonder Woman.
So, but now, apparently, Man of Steel 2 is getting green lit. So...
We did it.
We've won.
We did it. Released
Good job, everybody. Release the Man of Steel Snyder Cut.
You know what, internet? You have power. You know, just like tell everybody what you want, and they're just gonna drop millions of dollars on you.
Let's move on now. You ready to move on?
Yeah, I'm ready.
From DC. Anyway, good job, everybody. We did it. We've released the Snyder Cut. We did it. We told the studios what we wanted, and we forced them to do it.
Good job, guys.
All right. Hey, Tenet keeps its July 17th release date. Gotta freaking see that movie. And we did it, everybody.
We did it. We bullied them enough to keep it in theater.
Christopher Nolan told them what he wanted, and they did it. I mean, we did. It was probably Christopher Nolan, but round of applause for Chris Nolan, everybody. We love you.
We love Christopher Nolan.
Love you, Chris. Also, Deadpool is gonna pop into MCU films apparently. Also, yes. We did it.
We did it, guys.
We did it, Ryan. Continuing with the Marvel news, the best news possibly out of the entire news catalog of today. You ready? Yeah, I wasn't sure. You kind of looked at me like I wasn't sure. So I was like,
ready.
I don't know if he's resolved.
Sitting down. I'm ready. Go for it.
We might want to stand up for this actually, so you can stand up. Wait, actually, sit down, and then so you can stand up to clap.
Okay.
Because J.K. Simmons is signed on to appear in multiple future MCU Spider-Man movies.
We did it.
Can we get Shia LaBeouf in here?
We did it.
We did it.
He's back.
Do we want anyone
more
ever to play J.K. Simmons? Because I
mean, obviously not.
I think this character and casting is perfect. I mean, it's never not going to be perfect. Robert Downey Jr.
in history
as Tony Stark.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes. Well,
yes.
Okay.
I think it's
Jared Leto.
Amazing.
As the... Oh, never mind. That's not what I was going to go with.
The only two I can think of is Robert Downey Jr. and J.K. Simmons.
He probably loves his dogs. He loves his parents. What am I saying?
He's a scumbag, though. I hate him.
But we hate him. No, I hate him. He's probably fine. He's fine in other roles, right?
I hate him. Tyler, let's go to the next segment of news that you have.
Okay.
I love
anyway,
him.
Ryan Gosling.
He's great.
Off the back of the wide love and adoration of the Invisible Man, he's coming in to be in the Wolfman reboot.
Oh,
that was kind of weird, but there you go.
That's good.
Yeah, they're developing a Wolfman reboot.
This is the way.
He's joining as the lead. I assume the Wolfman.
This is the way they should have been doing this all along.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Well, so we got Doug Liman. He's going to write and direct Tom Cruise's untitled movie, which is the SpaceX NASA
space.
In space.
Anyway,
yeah. So apparently it was his idea to do the whole thing in the first place.
It's pretty cool though.
And so they told old Elon, and they're like,
it was like this. Yo,
Elon.
Do Elon? It's probably Tom Cruise because you accept the call from Tom Cruise.
It goes like this.
It's got his face on there.
Yo, Elon, can we get in space? Can we film a movie in space? And can we fly in space and film the first movie in space? I want to be the first person to film a movie in space. Can I run in space? Is there any way to run through space? I need to run.
Let me tell you about Scientology, okay?
How do you pronounce your kid's name, by the way?
I don't get it. Tell you what, don't tell me. It's like Kyle.
It is. He says it's like a placeholder.
I hope it's not Kyle, please. All right.
I love that you threw your phone. Is it okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I need a new phone anyway. It's kind of crap.
Gotcha. if you like this, like it and subscribe.
And subscribe it. Hey, it's the film. We've been the Film Sharks. Thank you for watching it. Now we are getting. It's over. Leave. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Bye.